I am not threatened by the minister's action. That I must be very, very clear. The minister didn't know how I won my election. She didn't know how I built my political career to this stage. The minister is not from the north. I will never need the minister, probably, except if one day I will contest for the president of the country. So as it is right now, I'm not threatened by the action of the minister. And whatever this press release would degenerate, that is for the minister to handle. I have told you, I'm a good Samaritan. I respect the federal government. I'm a product of this administration, and I'm APC for that matter. The minister didn't know what I've been doing for my constituent. I'm not going back. Already I have given out my support to those parents through those traditional and religious institutions. And I have told you that I'm not going to claim it back. I have wanted to grace the occasion, but now I will not. I will not reclaim whatever donations I have given. It is never from any constituency project. The minister should please find out who I am. Let her find out that first in the first place. And how I've been supportive to my people since the last 15 years. Let her find out how I've been supportive to them. So this is a good gesture. The people of the community came to me with this help. I've helped them. If the minister has an issue with that, please let her send her team to my constituency. Let her send her team to my local government so that they can bring out those children for her. I don't know them. Like I have told you, the appeal came to me through traditional institutions and traditional leaders. Then is the minister trying to say those people don't know what they are doing? And it was born out of one assistance that I gave to a woman who has lost her husband to banditry. Now our children have the maturity to get married, but she does not have the means to offset the marriage expenses. If that woman had the wisdom to communicate or to get across to me, then what happened to other families that share different experience but do not have the means to get across to me? It's probably what the traditional rulers felt they should come in to appeal to me. They appealed and I have helped them. So it is their choice now. Whoever thinks a child is going to abuse, I'm not aware of that. So they have that to contend with the religious leaders and the traditional institutions that have appealed to me to assist them.
Quite interesting from the speaker. You know?
Yeah, I hear culture and tradition.
Yes.
And and I hear and I understand. And I don't seek to invalidate culture and tradition. But I seek that a politician and a leader cannot say, this is what my people want, I will give them what they want. The understanding is to give them not just what they want, but what you believe will help them become better at every point in time. We must keep on pushing this culture trend into modern that is still serving the purpose of the people. So when you say my people want, people can say they want blender, and you give them blender, but you know that the blender will still keep them poor. So rather than give them blender, give them book and tell them that I will feed you while you are learning how to understand this trade. Because giving you blender now will be feeding you today, but it will not take care of you long term. What we have been doing as our politicians do is like, my people want blender, my people want, they want noodles, my people want pep. So I give them, but you know you're not solving the real problem. So a leader should seek to solve the core problem, and the core problem solving is banditry.
I like this conversation because it brings me back to what I've always preached on this table. You know, politics is local.
Very local.
And we always, I would never stop referencing how we saw things, especially during the elections, because many of the exposed mind, somebody traveled abroad recently and he was going on and on about how everyone was quiet, people are just at work, it's boring, you know, people are here working hard. And it's the reality of that place. Here, we're more communal. I can always go to somebody's house you can even work and pretend you're working and you still get your paid. Abroad, you can't do that. Things are different in different places. Here, the people have a need. We must define what is empowerment.
You know, when somebody
defining empowerment for me, defining success, defining prosperity.
They are relative things.
In Africa, they are all relative, depending on which lens you're using.